Ah, just like it says. What a day.
What a day.
What a day. Yeah, I'm trying to find what I was trying to get us to fit in this thing the right way. Bam, there we go. So I don't even know where to start. I will let you start with something.
Okay. Okay. So you guys, we woke up and we just started baking. We just got finished baking, and and then unfortunately, uh, we drove around our neighbor and we saw a couple of stuff outside, and it was one of our really good friends. So we went to go and take some bread to them, and found out that they passed away. So
Both of them.
both of them in 4 hours apart.
So we've seen a lot of activity over there. We didn't really see them a lot. If we had a yard sale, they come to the house, then we go hang out at their house afterwards, um, and just talk about whatever. They talk about their kids, which are probably older than us. Um,
Yeah.
and this happened in at the end of December. But there have been so many cars in and out, and even their vehicle moving around. So we just figured they were busy and they had family over, and we had no idea that that had happened.
Yeah. Because the last time we talked to them, they said that their kids were going to come for December. And so we thought everything was normal. I know that they had a huge family. Uh, when we went today, we were caught off guard. And that's when we heard the news. So instead of being sad today, we're going to talk about like um, all the good things that um, they talk to us about. So it's a little bit hard because we're still trying to take in that just 2 months ago they were there and they're no longer here with us. So
Right. And we
yeah,
don't like where we're at. We don't really get to hang out with anybody or anything. We're not loners. We just I guess so much going on, or we just don't have time, or just nobody seems to want to hang out, or schedules don't work. I don't have a clue, but we've never really had people to like rely on, and they were always there. We go by, they'd wave, and or come stop by later or whatever. We go for a walk, they'd stop us out in the street. So
yeah,
they were pretty much the only ones out here where we live that we talked to. And I just figured they'd been busy with their family, so we just let them do their thing. And she tried to call yesterday, and the phone was off, like out of service. So we went over today and found out.
yeah.
But let's catch up with the chat and say hi to some people. Mile High, how's it going? Cry Choose Lounge, I know I said that wrong, but I gave it my best. Tortoise, how's that Mountain Dew treating you? I watched today. We saw it in the store earlier, and I was like, she's like, you should try some. And I was like, I don't um, whatever it's
Hot
made out of.
Cheetos.
I don't like Cheetos. I don't like hot Cheetos. And they had it right next to the Cheeto display in Walmart. And I was like, that I can't do it. I just can't. Like I'll take at that point, I'll take some Tapatio or something and dump it in here and have the same
No,
thing.
don't
And
do
I won't
it.
do that either. So that's out. But I did watch. Susan, how's it going? That is a cat in a tree. If you look at Susan's little picture down there, that's going to be her Saturday. Everybody come Saturday and watch on Hustle Q's channel. Are you smarter than a reseller? Because that's going to be Susan hiding up in the tree while I win the show again, and
Oh
then we're
my
going to be tied.
goodness.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. So yeah, they were really cool people.
Hmm.
Um, they talk for hours about everything.
Yeah. So for most of all, like they were really proud of their kids, you guys. Like when we went over there, she could tell you stories and stories and stories about her kids and how amazing they were. So if the kids are watching, um just know that you guys were loved, because you could feel the love. You know, sorry if I'm taking a moment. It's
Like she showed us, she had a like a photo album for each family member.
yeah,
Um, like way in advance. I don't think that they knew that they were that this was gonna happen, obviously, but they had certain recipes that they wanted to like keep secret and hand down to this kid or that kid, and then all the stuff that they had done together like their whole life. They had a book for everybody. They showed us all that stuff,
yeah.
and I don't know if people normally do that. I know that my family didn't do anything like that.
No.
I've never seen anything like that before, and just that she took the time to put all that together was awesome.
Yeah. And she talked very highly of every single child that was there. So even the grandkids, and I, from what I've known, I guess like they have a whole bunch,
Yeah,
and she kept track of every single one of them. So to me, that was amazing. So um, I know she had I think it was a little Hershey. It was a Kiss candy thing dish, and she was so upset that one of the kids ate it, but it meant a lot to her, that little candy dish.
yeah.
And I remember her talking to us about it. So
And she liked. Hey, I got to give you a hard time. I just thought that was going to be you this Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific.
to be
Be there or be scared. Um, what are those things called? I'm trying to think of the gas station they were from. Maybe you guys can help me out. So they're this was like
Chevron.
before, I think it is Chevron.
Mm-hmm.
Before cars, I think it was. They had all these different cars with the eyeballs and the faces, and she had like in her kitchen like the complete collection of these things, and that was like one of her prized possessions. It took her a long time to get those together.
Yes.
Out country, what's happening?
Hey. um, and they were different, because she was more opinionative, and I believe
He was way laid back.
yes. So they gave you a completely different how do you say it, vibe. Yeah, she was more outspoken and just told you how it is, and he was just like, yeah, I'm just here.
Yeah, just kind of meh. Yep, Techron cars. That's what they were.
But I know one thing, they did love each other. Like,
yeah.
It's whatever she wanted, and he was okay with it. Like, yeah. And before, like, I guess we talked, and I was like, do you think they left like together that same day? And yeah, it was 4 hours apart.
Yeah, we kind of wondered what was going on because we never saw them outside. But like I said, so many cars in and out, and we just figured that that's what was going on. Was just family came and they just stayed. But after talking to them today, they said that they were 4 hours apart when they passed.
Yeah.
Anthony, what's happening? One of these days, maybe we can get together and do something together. This schedule and just trying to catch up, and it's getting hot. It's got everything kind of jacked up. I still got to go out when it cools off. It's over 100 right now, so when it cools off, I'll go out and start getting the chicken area actually set up. No cameras yet, but get everything situated for them.
Yes.
That's part of today's goal. And then tomorrow you've got your events. 2
events. Yep. So unfortunately today we are not going to do an auction, you guys. It's just been hectic, and emotionally it's taken a toll after we found out. So I couldn't even bake for like 10, 20 minutes
Yeah,
until I got it together. Like,
we walked back to the house, and I was trying to ship stuff, and I just set everything down and just stood there, like I didn't know. I couldn't I couldn't keep it together. Oh, so our like we were saying earlier, we don't really have a lot of people that we talk to out here in our neighborhood or anything. I mean, people I go to work with, yeah, but around the neighborhood, not really. And like we had a yard sale, and here comes this older couple. They were really nice, and they came and we're having a yard sale, and they're just hanging out talking about everything and who was in the house before us, and just one thing to the next. And then we ended up going to their house and hanging out, and we've hung out a few times. And go by if they're outside, and then we're not much, but they'd wave at us or stop us if we went for a walk to talk. And I guess like there's been a ton of cars over there for the past like 4 months, and we knew they had family around the holidays. Like from November on, there have been a ton of cars, and even their car in and out of the driveway, the garage. So we didn't think anything about it. And she tried to call yesterday, and the phone was off. And we went by, and where hope nothing happened to them, because we see like other people in front of the house. And we went over there to take them some bread and see what was going on, and we found out that they had both passed away at the end of December, like 4 hours apart. So that's why we're not doing the auction tonight. We're just kind of talking about them and trying to just keep it positive and hang out with you guys. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, definitely leave a comment, and
yeah,
we can hang out. How is it going? I'm glad you could make it. Next time, I promise, auction. Next time, I might even bring some car parts. Who knows? You don't know what's going to be here. Definitely some hubcaps, I can tell you that much. So, yeah, like I said, they were really nice people. They were complete opposites. She was like, I don't know, you have your way of saying, I'd say like strict, just the way she talked, like it was her opinion. That was it. That's how it's going to be. And he was just kind of like, whatever. so so
yeah.
we'd talk. She would talk with her, and I would talk with him. Like we'd all be at the same table, but then we'd have our own little thing going. And yeah, they were really cool people. And it just sucks, and you never know. You never know when that's going to happen.
And I think what hit us the most was when the kids were like, so they're having a yard sale tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I guess it didn't bother me, but it bothered me because I know it's going to happen to us, like what we're working for. And then all our stuff is just going to be sold off. Like, I know they're not trying to do it. I don't know. Like,
I don't know. I don't think it's when people have those estate sales like that, I don't think that they're doing it just because who cares about mom and dad's stuff. I think that for them maybe it's just overwhelming because there's so much going on, and they had the loss at the same time. And I think it's just too much to deal with, and maybe that's why people have their estate sales. I don't know.
yeah.
Or maybe, they kept the few things that they wanted, and the rest of it doesn't mean anything to them. So they just clean out. I don't know.
Yeah.
So different side of thing, I guess, for estate sales when you look at it that way, from not the reseller point of view.
Yeah.
Because we'll probably go over there tomorrow, but if we get anything, it's not going to be a thing to resell. It's going to be something to put in the office or in the house, to remember them.
Yeah.
But not oh, hey, awesome, another estate sale. Not anything like that.
Yeah. So I know they did invite us, and they said to go pick out something that was gonna for us to remember them. And it's funny because when I got started in the banana business, I talked to her about it, and uh, she was like, "No, my banana bread is the best because I have a secret ingredient in there." And she never would tell us what would be in there. We would guess, but we would be wrong. Like I thought it was sour cream or just something else, and we would always get it wrong. And so we never found out. But it was funny the way she would talk about it, like really high, like, "Ha, you guys can't hide figure out the secret
Yeah.
to the banana bread." So yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what else. I kind of, we were pretty motivated today trying to get stuff done. Get a lot of crap done today, and then when that happened, everything just kind of like way slowed down. Um, so sorry everybody for no auction tonight. We will reschedule it. We always do. Um, I said, so I get the chickens more set up outside. They are outside, but get them more in their area today, and tomorrow I'll help you in the morning, and then I got to go to bed and go to work.
Yeah.
I don't know what else we have going on. Sorry, I know we're 17 minutes into this, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to say. If anyone has anything that they want to talk about or anything, pop it in there. If anyone wants to, if somebody wants to come on, let me know. I'll bring you on. We can sit here and talk with everybody to make the chat keep going a little longer. I don't really want to. Usually we do an hour. I don't want to cut it short. That is funny what Susan said.
Yeah.
Because what did they say today?
They said that they were going to try to find her recipe.
No, I heard what they said.
What?
They said no. Mom used to just tell people that so she could keep baking for them because they could never figure out how she made it the way she made it. That was her secret.
Yep. But then the other one was like,
that
yeah,
there was a.
yeah,
Oh,
there
I didn't
was a
hear
recipe.
that part. So she would say there was something secret in the recipe to get you to keep coming back for more, so she could keep baking because she liked doing it.
Yeah, and so like we took banana bread and then we brought home her banana bread. So
Yeah.
I guess they said that she was baking all through December before she passed. So
Yeah.
For her kids, so
Their freezer was completely packed.
Yeah.
With banana breads, different kinds, all kinds of stuff. Orange banana bread, all kinds of stuff. Let me see here. So I just
call out Susan. Susan, get in here.
Susan, anybody want to come hang out for 40 minutes or so? I just dropped the link. Help us take our mind off of this and let's talk about something positive. Anthony, you want to come on and hang out for a little bit? Whoever. Mike's Mischief, you want to come hang out? I dropped the link. If anyone wants to pop in the back, let's do this. We can talk about whatever. And Mo, I just saw I have something here for you that didn't go in the box. There's no way I could have fit that in the box, but it was a bonus for you, so I'll get it out as soon as possible for you. I don't have, that's what I didn't do. What just happened? I want to do the, no offense to anybody, I want to do the old person thing. How do I run this thing? But I'm going to pop the YouTube up. See, mute. YouTube. Try to find myself. Give me just a second, everybody. Where am I? And I threw that thumbnail together in like the last couple seconds.
Go ahead.
Let me trying to get over here just so I can pin the message. There. That way, if anyone wants to hop in, the link is there. And let me do a pop out so I can keep an eye on both chats for lag and all that stuff. All right. They are getting pretty big. You know what else that means is getting pretty big? Those bathroom shots. So that's why we have been bringing them in here, because we swapped keyboards. The chicken completely, Harley
Bathroom shots.
Harley completely made my keyboard crap out. Got you there.
Oh my goodness.
But anybody, you're all welcome to come in and hang out for a little bit. The link is at the top of the chat. That way, I believe, as I do this, that way, over there, or maybe on your screen it's over there. It's this way. Someone just wants to hop in and hang out.
Mo, they look like teenagers now. If I guess in chicken terms, I bet you they're teenagers.
Like they're all over the place.
Yes, they're like tall
There's
already.
There's a vicious one in there too. I reached in there to pet one, and it jumped at me. Like, I'm not scared of it, but it jumped and was like, I moved my hand, it jumped at me again. I was like, relax, chicken. You're half the size of my fist. You're not gonna scratch me.
And
Roman, what's happening?
Hi, Roman. I think they're all guy chickens, you guys. Like,
I think we got, what do you call it? We got duped.
I'm pretty sure yeah.
The good thing, I ran for 8 miles today now that my knee is completely out.
I didn't know it.
Roman, hop in here. Let's talk about it. Top of the chat, that side, wherever the chat's at. Click that link. Get in here. Let's hang out. I haven't talked to you since my birthday. Come on now.
We need you. Yeah, I think all our chickens are guy chickens.
A couple of them I think for sure are. I think the guy just threw them all together.
And so we just happened to get all the guy ones.
We're like, these ones look really nice. Let's get all roosters. We're really going to have to work hard to get eggs out of those.
Oh my God. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys, like, I don't know, we're going to have to recheck again, but.
Susan, I'll click what you wrote. I've got jokes. The more stressed out or tired I am, the more jokes I got. I got jokes, but they are not appropriate for on here. That's a good question, though. Roman, no worries. Like I said, we had an auction plan that didn't happen, so we're just kind of hanging out and see if anyone wants to come in and talk about anything. I do appreciate you stopping by, man. I really do.
Thank you.
We said you never know what we're going to talk about. We're talking about roosters and gross Mountain Dew and watching people drink it. That just
and who would
looked gross.
Why did anybody come up with like?
What's that? Tahini. That better be the next one. Mountain Dew, if you're watching. Next flavor, Mountain Dew with tahini. Please, I would try that. I would try.
I mean, if they can come up with hot Cheetos, they can at least do the respected to tahini.
Right. Tortoise, were there any we can't do that, Susan? They've been
we already named them.
Those all of those chickens.
Susan,
all those little box. They're all named. They're all our little people now. We can't do that.
There's like no mercy in that. Kill them.
I'm
eat
not
them.
even clicking the comment.
Why am I laughing?
Still more jokes. I have more jokes about it, but I'm not going there. I can't do it. I could. What movie was that? Rio? I could, but I won't. But I could.
No, we can't kill them.
We can't do that. Maybe we can make them not leashes. What do you call it? Like with the sled dogs, we can hook them all together, and maybe we can fly up there and come see you, Susan.
I guess you should send Harley to Susan.
Right, Mo? I like that. That I will put up there. That's hilarious.
Yes, Susan, there's a hot Cheeto Mountain Dew.
Yes, hot Cheeto Mountain Dew.
Like, I'm not joking. There is literally, we saw it at Walmart today.
We saw it, and Super Fast Tortoise, if he's still in here, he actually ate it, drank it today. I'm looking for his link right now. I was like, I got to check this out because that just sounds really gross. I bet this isn't muted. Here, we'll just do this. I won't. Did they sell you chickens? Maybe you. So we didn't know that the farm store had chickens and they were separated. And I remember where we found Facebook Marketplace or something.
Yes.
But the guy had a ton of chickens, Stacy. So we thought, and we asked, are they separated? Yes, they've already been sexed. They're separated. So I don't know if the guy would. I'm just saying, maybe he's on something. Who knows? He didn't act like. Maybe he was like, yeah, that's the hen. That's where the hens are at. Maybe it was, yeah, that's where the roosters are at. I don't know.
That, or maybe we just picked. We just have bad luck at picking chickens.
We're like, the cool ones. Let's get the cool ones. And then we get all roosters. One of them, for sure, you can tell is starting to grow the things right here and the thing on its head.
The little giblet thing.
The you call it the gobbler. It's not the gobbler. So, yeah, we're waiting for him to get a little bit bigger and see what's going on. But I'm pretty sure the one that tried to jump at me is a rooster. That only makes sense.
Yeah, but then the other ones look like the one that you showed me.
We'll have to wait for him to get a little bit bigger and check. I got more jokes. I'm being good. Let me copy this over. If anyone wants to see this gross drink, there is it's a comb. There you go. The other kind of comb that doesn't have fingers. The question that you won. I should have said chicken comb, and they probably would have been like, no.
Chicken comb.
So, Susan, there is a link to Super Fast Tortoise's Mountain Dew video.
Yep.
And it seriously, it looks. I was going to ask him, were there any Cheeto chunks in the bottom of it?
Oh, God.
Or they just mixed the powder in? They had it right next to the. What you looking at me for? I can see.
I was
I
trying to see, like.
Trying to watch him drink it over there.
Yes.
I don't know if he wants me to pop his video on the side. There is some lag. There it goes. Comb and waddle.
Waddle.
Sometimes I waddle.
I'm not saying nothing.
Not sure what you're thinking, but not like that. Whatever that is, not like that.
So yeah, you guys.
More jokes. I'm being good. I could take this completely the wrong direction, everybody, but I'm being good. Susan, you could come check the chickens for us. And Susan, why do chickens have nuggets? Susan, come separate the chickens for us.
Let's That's funny.
That's me being good. And I only said that because I saw the little McDonald's chicken nuggets. So I thought of it.
Yes. All right. So in the process of being busy today, we got invited, and Gary gave me the hardest time today, you guys.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So I'll bring it up because maybe he needs to laugh. But we got invited to the Cinco de Mayo. It's like a little festival that they're going to be having.
As sellers, we got invited.
And I asked, when is that? And he just starts laughing, and he's all like, you should know.
I did. I was like, hun, of the three of us standing here, you of all people should be the one to know when that is. And it took you a minute because you were thinking of other stuff. You're like, you're trying to plan an event. I'm like, how do you not know what day that is?
So yeah, that's what kind of day I've been having, you guys.
That is exactly it. And that's why it's titled What a Day. I think what else we had happen today.
Oh, and then our lives just got busier, you guys. Now we have to plan for a I want to call it
the night event.
The night event, yes.
Not a mixer. That was another event.
No, the mixer.
Was it the mixer?
The mixer.
So apparently we are making a ton of banana bread and wraps and sandwiches.
And chips.
And doing the chips and the whole works. And that's coming up pretty soon. Like, it's a month away. So it's tomorrow. In my mind, it's tomorrow. So we got that to plan for.
Yeah. Yeah, we went over there to the chamber, and then that's when we got hit up with all these events, you guys. And it was like, oh, okay. And I'm pretty sure if we didn't go over there, we'd probably have a little bit of time to get notified.
Yeah. Oh, hey, next week, you guys, 3 days, you guys doing this. We already told everybody. What? We need this many meals. What?
When did this happen?
What is going on right now? Yeah, so there it is.
Let's say it.
Huh? That's what it's called. And Susan probably Googled that. Maybe not. Susan is smarter than a reseller. 6-time world champ Susan, smarter than a reseller.
Still Team Susan.
Sorry, Susan. Next week when I win, or this weekend in a few days when I win, you're gonna be. It won't. We shouldn't call it "Are you smarter than a reseller" anymore. Then it's gonna be "Are you as smart as a reseller?" We'll be equally smart. 6-time world champs together.
Don't let it happen, Susan.
And I'm going to be dead tired, Susan. So I really hope you win, or whoever comes in, please come. Hustle Q show, 2 p.m. Pacific. Somebody win. Not that I don't like doing the show or anything. I'm going to be really tired when it's showtime. Hopefully I wake up in time.
So yes, Susan. Team Susan.
Shoot, I'm even Team Susan. Because nobody's team me.
Nobody's team.
Nobody.
Well, I live with you, so I have to be Team Gary. But
yeah, tell the 3 people in here. Hey, Susan. Hey now. Hey now. We both know different things. It's okay that I know Fast and Furious quotes. Oh, speaking of that, so earlier when I took packages to the post office, I stopped at the tiny grocery store to see if there were any more ripe bananas ready to go. And there was this dude walking around wearing this shirt, and I was like, that can't be real. I don't remember seeing that shirt before. It said the Fast and the Furious on it. It had a blue car, and on the back it said the Fast and the Furious. And I was like, that's not even in the movie, but whatever. So there's no service. I get outside. I'm driving back to the house. I hit the only stoplight in town, to make it sound like we live in an even tinier spot than we do. The only stoplight in town. And I get service, so I finally looks it up, and I'm scrolling. I was like, I don't see it. I scrolled down. I was like, are you serious? The last one that sold. And I thought about asking the guy, too. It would have been really weird to walk up and be like, dude, you want to sell your shirt? I'll buy it off of you. It would have been weird, especially in a grocery store. And I wanted so bad to turn the truck around and go, but he was checking out when I was walking out, so I know he was gone. The last sold comp was $180 plus shipping. And I just was like, I called her and was like, oh my God, how could I, even though I like the movies and everything, how could I let that go and not ask? Because I've asked over dumb shirts before, like, hey, you want to sell that? They always say no. But in that case, I should have. And I looked at the bottom, I was like, not single stitch. And it didn't even hit me until I got home. Like, that's a whole different thing, because they probably didn't even make single stitch shirts, because that was like 2002, 2003. So it's borderline too new. And I'm still sitting here thinking about that shirt. Like, how could I let that go?
But it doesn't even surprise me that he would go up and be like,
I would offer. I would have probably.
I would pay $20 for your shirt now.
I probably would have started at 20 and went up to 30 or 40. How could I let that go?
So there's the shirt that he saw.
There it is. And there's the sold comp on it. I guess it was free shipping. $180 free shipping. And just, there's the other side of it. If it'll focus. There it goes. Just killed me. Killed me. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
But he was going to say no.
And next time I see that dude, I will remember what he looked like. He was a lot shorter than me, kind of scruffy. You're probably not watching, but you might be watching. If you're watching, I'm going to ask you next time, even if I don't care where you're at. You can be in the parking lot. I'm like, dude, you don't remember me. You said, excuse me at the store. You don't remember me. It's not like that. But you had this shirt. Man, would you sell that shirt? I'd even trade you some Snap-on tools for it. Because I probably wouldn't sell it. That I would keep.
Susan, I would absolutely ask.
This is after we found everything out today, so I was just like, drop the stuff off, pick up bananas, and get home. So I couldn't look it up, the comps on it anyway. So I was like, and it's not even a car from the movie. So I was like, it's got to be a generic T-shirt that somebody made. So I didn't ask, and then I get down the street and I'm like, you idiot, you didn't ask. You should have asked. And there is nothing wrong with Fast and the Furious. It was the highest watched movie that weekend because it had nothing to go up against. That's the only reason Fast and Furious did good to start out with. I know way too much about it. Again, we got 4 people. If anyone wants to hop in, the link is pinned at the top. Hop in. We can talk about whatever for however long. If not, I don't know what we're going to do next yet. I don't even know what I just said.
I got to finish wrapping the rest of the banana bread and then take a picture, post it on Instagram, and get all our labels done.
Yep, I had to modify your labels. I got to get those other ones ordered for you this weekend.
And then do a chicken house.
There it is. To be honest with you, there's only like 4, maybe 5 that I will watch. There are certain ones that I just can't bring myself to watch. Like number 4, can't do it. The last one that they did, the Hobbs and Shaw or whatever, won't watch it. The original 3 that they came out with in order of when they made the movies, those ones I'll watch. But a lot of the other ones, I just kind of, they got away from the cars, and it was just about explosions, and they made it a lot worse than they needed to make it, in my opinion. They got away from what they were trying to do to start with. So that's when I stopped doing it.
Oh, And we had really good, it's called ambondigas, which is meatball soup. Is it?
Yes.
Stop laughing.
Yes, it is.
I'm trying to translate it here.
No, that's what it said on the sign. I just
Okay, then.
I
So
just-
why are you laughing?
because if I take a drink, then I'm gonna spit it all over the screen. Then we have to end the show because I'm gonna have to clean the camera off.
So it's meatballs, you guys, in a soup, and there's carrots and potatoes, and you can add celery, a little bit of rice. So what was? I think that was for you.
What was his name? Paul Walker or which character? Because Paul played Brian Earl Spillman. That was his character. Wow, Marion. Okay, so we had to cross over the 10 to go pick the kids up, and no joke, we went to town. We went earlier than that. We went to Eloy about 11. We came back through at 1:30, and the same cars were sitting in the exact same spot on the freeway when we came back. And I heard that it was down by Picacho Peak where the accident was. He said on the radio, but I didn't know it was from this morning. Then when I went and got the kids at 3, it was the same way. It was just barely moving at all.
Yeah.
So that's not good. At least it's not midsummer when everybody, when it's way over 120 out and everyone's having to sit out there in the car.
It's still bad.
But it's still bad.
Yeah, there's like nothing out.
No.
So.
But yeah, I haven't done any research on it. I know that they brought it up on the radio that there was a bad accident down there, but they didn't give any detail about it. So I'll have to Google it after this.
So, yeah.
Oh, we bought Hot Wheels today. Yep. Two old ladies walked by, and there was I showed her how I do the Hot Wheels today. So I'll pull 2 or 3 pegs worth off and just set them in the cart out of the way, and then sort through all of them. And these 2 old ladies came around the corner and looked in the cart, and I'm trying to remember what they said. They say, "Oh Jesus," or "Oh Lord, that's a lot of cars." And it's like, okay, like whatever. We're picking the good ones out to sell them, and a couple to keep. And I was like, whatever.
At the end, we only got 4.
It was 6.
Was
it was 6. It was around 20, but I'm picky, so we narrowed it down to 6.
Yeah, but 2 of them were, I think, for the kids.
1
or 2.
The pink Barbie one.
Yeah.
That is not mine. I just want to say that one's not mine. That is not mine.
So we're trying to get Caitlin into all the girly Hot Wheels.
Like collecting them and keeping them in good condition.
Because she likes the color pink and purple.
Yep. So now she has like a Barbie taco truck. It's a food truck.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a Barbie food truck. And then whatever this little, I don't know, it's pink convertible, but it was Barbie something on it. And I was like, okay, let's get it. And then I found a few little trucks and nothing spectacular. A couple worth a little bit, but nothing, not like we wanted to find.
Yeah.
But it was almost a full case. So someone got there right before us and then put everything out on the shelf. But
yes. And then I ran out of bananas, you guys. I'm kind of nervous for tomorrow because I don't think I'm going to have enough for the second event. But I'm going to try to equal everything out so I do have enough. So that's the only thing I'm worried about.
Gone in 60 seconds. Oh, it's right there, Susan. Give me a second. Let me think about it. I'm trying not to look it up. It's right there. What was his name? We just saw the thing on him. He made that movie that looks really horrible. Nicolas Cage. But I'm trying to think what his character was in the movie, but it was Nick Cage. But his character name, I can't think of it. Killing me. It's right there. It was Nick Cage. The guy that took mushrooms with his cat and has a crow that cusses at him every time he walks out of the room. Well, I was trying to think of his character name, not his actual, not this, but his character name, and I cannot. It's right there. I can't think of it. I'm gonna have to watch that movie tonight. Oh, we're gonna watch Star Trek tonight.
Okay.
So we were at the thrift shop, and I was like, "Oh, look, Star Trek! It's on Blu-ray. I should get it." I walked all around, bad about that. If it's for me, I'll walk all around the place, and then in the end, no, I'll put it back. Get home. I'm looking in here today for something. I find it in here. I go in the garage. I find another copy of it out there. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't get another one because that was a double pack, and I would have had 4 copies at least of this movie.
You probably have like 2 more laying around.
I guarantee you that there's probably more somewhere. Oh. But yeah, we'll do that. We did get the Rock Band hooked up. The kids have been asking for so long, and there's yet another story. So when we moved out here, the last load of stuff, was mega packed, right? And it was it. Like, it was the next day going to quit my job. I'm all like excited to get home. And I had another guy that I used to work with at a different job, and he had his truck full behind me because we were trying to finish it out. So we're almost here. We're like 15 minutes from the house. We're still on the freeway, and I was tired. It was dark. I had to get up early, and I'm gonna guess because the speed limit here is 75, and everybody does about 80 to 82. I was the last push, and I'm sure I was going faster than that. I'll leave it at that. And I look in the mirror. For some reason, I look back because he's driving pretty close to me because we got both trucks stacked, and everything's pretty strapped in. And I look behind me, and the last thing I loaded was this huge box, like a toilet paper box, full of Guitar Hero and Rock Band guitars. And I was like, they all work. We'll keep what we want. We'll resell the rest. It's going to be a good profit. Then when I look back in the mirror, or up at the mirror, all I see is a guitar explode on the grill of his truck. It was the one thing that I thought, it's strapped in there good enough. All the bodies of the guitars are down. They're not going to blow out. Well, when one of them went, a bunch of them went. And he hit all of them with the grill of his truck, and they just exploded. So I pull over. We picked up everything. So that's what the kids are playing Rock Band with now. Like, not the ones that exploded, but they've got some road rash. I was like, please work. Please work. We hooked them up, and they all worked. So.
But what did you say when you got out of the car? And you weren't worried about the car.
I wasn't worried about his truck, but I was like, damn, like we just lost a lot of money in Rock Band guitars. Like,
oh my God.
He was laughing on the phone. He's like, no, everything's good. But he's like, I looked up, and all I saw was guitar pieces fly across my windshield.
Like, he didn't even ask you guys. Like, I know it was in the moment, but are you guys okay? Are the kids okay? Like, no, it was like, I just lost my guitar.
All of them. Patrick, how's it going, man? If you would have seen that, if I could have GoPro'd that from the tailgate, that was Jackassery at its finest. Having a whole case, probably close to a dozen Rock Band and Guitar Hero guitars fly out of the bed of the truck and explode on the grill of your buddy's truck, doing over 80 miles an hour on the freeway in the middle of the night and just seeing pieces of plastic go. Yeah. If I could have got that for you, that would have been jackassery video of the month right there. But we kept what we could. It was a sad moment. He didn't mess up his truck because he's got a big aftermarket bumper on it and all that stuff. But yeah, that was a lot of money in guitars just gone.
But we did find two.
Yeah.
Two along the road.
Found two complete ones on the side of the road, and one of them, the screws were blown out of, and it was kind of twisted, but I got it home and kind of wiggled it back into place, and you know what? We jammed on it yesterday. It still works. Can't beat that. It's corded, and the cord's all chewed up, but there's no bare wire, so I was like, I hope this works, and plugged in. I was like, hey, half the buttons work. Yes, because I don't like using the other guitars. I like to use the Rock Band one.
And the kids enjoy it. And
yeah, they're learning how to play it again. I could play it on hard, and it's like,
first like few
complete
bananas are thrown.
Yeah. And then this morning, speaking of jackassery, Patrick, so this morning we dropped the kids off. We go to town to go stock up on supplies, right? So we can do the baking later today. And we go in the gas station. We get gas. We get a couple.
You must see it on Instagram.
Huh?
They might see us live here and then they come and haunt us.
I don't care.
Oh my God. Okay. He's like, it's those people.
Those people. It'll be a while before he gets to say it's those people. You don't want me to bring it up?
Okay, go for it.
I'm not saying which gas station or anything or what town. So anyway, she's scared. We got this.
I'm not scared.
So anyway, we go in the gas station, we get our stuff, and we're leaving. And because I watch the people around me or whatever, and this dude comes out of the beer cave or whatever you want to call it. I was like, oh, whatever. We go out, and I'm pumping gas, and I look over, and the dude cracks his bottle, and he's just like slamming it in the front seat. No, I want you to go clean your room.
Sorry, you guys.
So he's sitting there with, I don't know how big that is, a fifth of a bottle, something like that. And he's in the front seat, and he's just drinking away, just sitting there drinking. And I told her, I was like, we got to do something because, I mean, come on. Like, that's the one thing that, like, I might do some dumb stuff like lose guitars out of the back of the truck in the middle of the night. That was an accident. Those things happen. But when you start doing that and you're driving, like you're taking everybody else's life and just throwing it away. Like you don't care. It's not just about yourself. It's about all the other people on the road. So we called it in, and I don't think the guy made it very far. I would hope he didn't make it very far. He got back on the freeway, I think, and took off. But luckily we did something, because that could have been us with the kids. It could have been a different family. It could have been anybody, not just a family, but that's the best way to put it. It could have been somebody's family, and I'd rather just not have those people on the road. So that was our morning.
Yeah.
So by the time that I got done pumping gas, he was over halfway done with the bottle.
Yeah.
And then when she was on the phone, he didn't get out and throw it away or anything. He took off. I was like, good. So they'll have him do the breathalyzer or whatever, and they're going to find the bottle in there. So I don't know. I thought about that for a while, even afterwards. Like that's all it takes to screw your life up or somebody else's life just that fast. Everyone has things going on and different problems or ways of dealing with stuff, but keep it at home. Don't be out driving around like that. So
yeah,
that was this morning. See, I didn't say what kind of car he was driving or any of the other stuff. what he was wearing. I think it was vintage.
I think
No,
it
I'm
was
just
vintage.
kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. We had some more people pop in. He did hop in already, but we've got Patrick in the house. Susan says, I only drive 55, but I drive 55 everywhere. And like the song says, I can't drive 55. And how are you? Where did I just? No, it was not beer. He had a fifth of something. I couldn't see what the label was. It was clear. That's all. That's as far as I made it.
Could have been tequila.
Yeah, in this state they
gin.
sell everything at the gas stations.
Yeah.
Bandits, how you doing? Let's see.
And everybody's saying hi to everybody.
Hey, Lori, how's it going? Definitely will. I will check it out tonight. We'll check it out on the big screen with the surround sound. Then it's like you're sitting next to us. Yeah, the only thing I'm not happy with, and I figured I wouldn't be happy, is the overnight thing. Like today, I got up with you in the morning, took the kids to school. I've been up all day as a normal day. I was off yesterday and slept most of the day away. So I feel when you work overnights, that whole, you got 2 days on, 2 days off, you're losing like a full day or day and a half just trying to, if you're trying to have a normal schedule with your family, like you're losing your first day off to sleep, then you're up with them through the day. And then the day that you're supposed to go back, it's like, hey, I got to try to flip my sleep schedule around again, and you lose that whole day, which is tomorrow. So I'm gonna have a talk with them next week and try to get the schedule flipped back the other way, to where I'm back on days. Hopefully they'll work with me because they're short on all the shifts on all the crews. So hopefully that works and we can get back to kind of normal. My mind was like, it's a great idea. It's overnight. And then I get the 2 days off, and then we can do this, and we can do that. You still got to sleep somewhere. So that's been the hardest part.
Well, that's going to change a little bit. Hopefully in 2 weeks. So
hopefully we're still shooting on things might completely change in 2 weeks. So
we've just been working on so many projects, you guys, that we've just been tired. And then with the news today, it just kind of like we got more tired. But I know we have to go and push forward with everything. It's just everything's happening so quick that we can't even catch up, like, with everything.
Yeah.
Like today, we thought we had enough bananas, and we don't. We completely ran out. So.
Working on it, Susan. Let me see here. That's not even the right thing. How do I work this thing? Oh. Let's see. It's weird. I'm looking at myself live. Like with the lag, it's like, what is going on right now? Oh, what did I just do? Is it, hold on, 21 seconds from yesterday? This is going to be great. I can already tell. I'm pretty sure this is the one you're talking about, Patrick. PayPal and zip code. Let's see here. Why does it I keep hitting the wrong thing? Is that it? No, that is, now we're back to Comical. If you guys aren't checking out Patrick, go check him out. Everybody subscribe to each other, help each other out. Have a good time. And you might learn something or find a new friend, you know. Let's see. There it is. Go check it out. And when we get off of here, I will listen to it, because I don't want to have the whole sound over sound thing going. No problem, man. Anytime. And besides Saturday, tell them what you got going on. We made it to an hour somehow.
What? All right, so Monday we have our options with Dawn. It is 1 o'clock here, which is what, Pacific?
Pacific, yep.
And then 4 o'clock Eastern time. And then we do random pop-up chat, so I never know when I'm going to go on. So just bear with me, you guys. And then that's it for me. Plus the events that I have going on this week and the new projects that are happening this week and next week, you guys.
And then Saturday at 2, I almost said 2 Eastern. Wow, come on. You guys with your time change thing. I know. We used to be part of that. But you guys with your time change thing that aren't in Arizona, get it together. You know how confusing it is? Half the year we're Pacific time, half the year we're Mountain time. Craziness. Anyway, Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific time. Are You Smarter Than a Reseller? On Hustle Q's channel. Go check it out. Go participate. Come on, everybody. We've got 6-time world champ Susan in the chat. We've got 5-time world champ in the chat. We've got 1-time champ in the chat. That's
all I need right now.
So, we're the only 3 winners. We're all here within the same chat. Let's get some new people in there. All kinds of crazy questions and riddles and what has 4 wheels and flies. I don't know. Maybe a dumpster, Susan. You never know what kind of questions that they're going to have. Go check it out. Go support. Hang out in the chat. Or hop in. He always drops the link so someone can hop in and take on the champ. And there is no Team Rampage. It's always Team Susan. So somebody, please, come be on my side. Please. And wow, no, I did not hear. Hopefully, I saw your comment about the overnight 12s are rough. Is that what you're doing, or you kind of got a 9 to 5 thing going, or? And then the news today, Patrick. One of our neighbors, the only ones that we really talk to at all, we haven't seen them for a while, a few months, but I know they're always busy. Their car's always in and out, and there's always other cars there. We didn't know what had happened. We tried to call yesterday, and their phone was off. So today we saw some of them outside, and we took them some breads over just to see how things were going. And turns out that the 2 that were the actual neighbors, they both passed away in December, and we had no idea. They passed away 4 hours apart. Yeah. So there's only people around here that we talked to or anything. We met them here at the house having a yard sale, and they came over and they talked with us, and then we went over there and hung out a few times and just back and forth, and just figured they had all their family there, so they were probably busy, so we just left them to do their thing. And they're actually having the estate sale tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had no idea, because their car would be there and then be gone, and their van would move, their car would move. So we thought that they were still there, and we've been so busy we didn't call. We just waved at whoever was outside. We didn't know.
Yeah.
So. But yeah. That's why we were going to do an auction tonight, Patrick, and then and she was having trouble, at that point, I'd take a break from baking. I took a break from packing packages. It was just like, okay, relax, calm down a little bit. And it was like, hey, we got to finish what we're doing. And we canceled the auction tonight just to kind of hang out and talk instead and try to take our mind off of it. off of the majority of it anyway. And then I think we're gonna go over there tomorrow morning probably, and that'll be kind of rough.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to get with you and Instagram me or whatever about what you got going on now. Yeah, I went back so that we could try to get the bakery open faster. Um, that was the reason for going back, just the extra for that, and the dental and stuff is nice too. So get a little bit of stuff done. Get some glasses finally.
You need to get some grills.
No grills. No grills.
No grills.
But yeah, Patrick, reach out on the gram. Let me know what's going on for sure. Yeah, yeah, that and we were just thinking about not them, but I guess in general, like as resellers, you see an estate sale and you're like, cool, what kind of stuff are we gonna find? And sometimes an estate sale is not because of a death in the family, at least around here, it's snowbirds. They're like, you know what? Hey, we already moved back to, let's say, Wisconsin or whatever. We already moved back, and hey, let's go ahead and sell the house and get someone there and sell everything in it. We don't care about that stuff. But then you run into instances like this, and that just kind of hit home. Like, I don't know how else to. Sorry, I just kind of hit a wall with that, with the whole estate thing. Like,
I mean, it just makes you think of a lot of things.
yeah,
that you can't really how to like explain it, I guess. So, I mean, we were so motivated today, and then that kind of just threw us off guard, and
yeah.
So
we gotta keep. What is it? Just keep swimming.
Yeah, just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. To an after gathering of estate sale for Veronica's aunt and uncle. It's kind of so. Yeah, it is. It's like you said, you gotta appreciate the time that you have.
Yeah.
Because you never know. But anyway, everybody, thank you for coming by. We went an hour 8. I thought we were going to make it about 15, 20 minutes in. I know there were times we kept saying the same thing over and over again. We do appreciate everybody for stopping by. Again, go check Patrick's video out. I'm going to check it out. We're going to check it out as soon as we get off of here. Subscribe to each other. Help each other out. We can't grow without each other. We can, but it makes it a lot easier. It is helpful. So yeah, definitely subscribe to each other, help each other out. Check Anna out on Monday with the auction. I know I said it last time. I will try. It will not be Wednesday or Thursday because I do work those days next week, but I have the rest of the week open. So I will get an auction rolling. If anyone wants to be part of it, let me know. We'll get a couple people together and do an auction. I'm cool with that too. Rather have other people there to bring what they have and bring more people to hang out in the chat and bid and just see other cool stuff. So if anyone wants to do that, please reach out to me, leave a comment in the video, hit me up on Instagram, shoot me an email. We're out there. Let us know. And with that, thank you all for coming. Have a good night. Take care of your family, and we'll see you next time.